Friends, now let me talk to you on personality, the personality development, and its benefits. We, the human beings, as we are all aware, in general, that is not all of us, but most of us, are highly lethargic and stubborn. We don't want to change from what we are. We don't want to accept our weaknesses. We always want to claim that we are only right. Whatever we do only is correct. So that is our mindset. So if we want to really improve our personality and improve in life further, we should first come out of that mindset, come out of the ego, self-righteousness, rigidity, and the stupidity. See, we should be humble, respect others' views and talent, and also try to learn from others' strength and our own weaknesses. These days, we are observing that most of the children, most of the students living in absolute poverty, living in huts and slums, having no place to study, no money to spend, and no food to eat, no proper books, no proper teachers, working after the school hours, taking care of their parents financially, studying on streets. They are scoring a cent percent, 100% marks and getting ranks in their public exams. So it is not your luxury, but the adversity that makes you wise. So that is how one should focus on his work, whether it is education or something else. It may be art, architecture, music, dance, acting, designing, any talent that you are interested in. It does not matter. And it does not matter even if it is a pure human labor. Do it with all attention, attain perfection, and get appreciation and come up in life. Now let us come to the subject. You see, the great thinkers, authors, administrators, visionaries, philosophers, scientists, doctors, they have already given us the most exemplary ideas and the thoughts on the development of personality. I'm only repeating them. There is nothing new. It is all for our benefit. We have to put them into practice. And most of us are aware of this subject. We are aware of the theory. We are aware of the ideas because we are Indians. Our genes are very good. See, everybody knows everything. We are very, very good in our theoretical knowledge and ideas. But we are always poor in the execution or its implementation. We are very poor in taking forward anything to its finality. So that is only because of our lethargic attitude, casual attitude, and the carelessness. So this is Subhashit in Sanskrit. Alasyam hi manushyanam sharirasto mahan ripuhu nastudyama samo bandhuhu krutvayam namasidati. Meaning, laziness in us is the most dangerous enemy, and there is no substitute to hard work. See, personality is defined by different people in different ways, but the summary of it is the personality is the characteristic sets of behaviors, cognitions, and emotional patterns that evolve from the biological and the environmental factors. So, well, there is no generally agreed upon definition of personality. Most theories focus on the motivation and the psychological interactions with one's environment. Personality means the enduring pattern of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors which distinguish individuals from one another. So, enduring means what lasts long for a longer period. So, the way you carry yourself, the way you put across your ideas, the level of self confidence you project, your manners, command of the language, communication capacity, talent to sell your ideas, the good attitudinal skills, a relationship with friends, family members, colleagues, and employees, the self awareness, etc., etc., are really the important factors constituting personality. So, the dominant personality emerges early in life and it continues to change slowly throughout the lifespan. So, everything is constantly changing in this world. The world is evolving. So, if you are not continuously working, towards getting better, towards improving your personality, you are about to get worse. So each one of us is given some unique talent by the God to share with the world. So don't go away from this world without opening your talent and making a worthwhile contribution. So when you stop working on your personality, you lose interest in life, you become negative, you get diseases, and ultimately meet the end faster. So personality development is the key factor in becoming successful in your personal as well as the professional life. So everyone wants to have a nice car, a dream home for their family, a dream house for their family. But there is a certain level of confidence and belief that is needed in order to make it happen. So you cannot just dream about these things and expect them to fall into your hands overnight. It is not magic, nor you should think that they are impossible to achieve. See, personality can be seen as external and internal. Most people work only on the externals, and they feel they have improved their personality. It does not matter, but it also accounts to a very small degree. The external personality will only help you in creating the first impression. After that, you better have some solid stuff inside. And if you don't have that solid stuff, then even your external personality will fall flat and you will lose your credibility and the believability or the faith. So, the developing your inner personality will definitely take you far. Working on your attitudinal and communication skills will definitely ensure an all round balanced personality. See, personality development, it plays a very important part in your work life also, and it makes you an effective communicator. You are good at interpersonal skills, how you conduct yourself, how you behave, solve problems, manage time, come up with creative ideas, resolve conflicts, and manage your stress. So it helps you that way to persuade, to sell, negotiate, perform, and train, influence, be a professional and a good role model for others. It is the knowledge that you gain besides your school and college education that really counts in improving your personality. Otherwise, you only know what everyone else knows. So, formal education has never been a sole prerequisite or a guarantee for success in the battlefield of life. So, just as formal training has never ensured success in the real battlefield. So, the personality, it is a very powerful motivational tool in your hands. The wisdom, the insight, and the perspectives provided by the personality are really wonderful. So, this personality development is only for those who want more out of life. Whether you're a businessman, professional, manager, entrepreneur, actor, student, teacher, homemaker, this will unlock your personal ideas of success and happiness. And there are different ways to make your personality more vibrant. See, discover how to really develop your personality. Discover the hidden aspects of your personality, accelerate success and popularity. So, we all possess certain personality traits that set us apart from the rest. So, a mix of good and bad. So, these traits define how we respond to situations and the people. Well, the most common belief is that these traits or qualities remain fixed. Studies have shown otherwise. So, a research study by the psychologists suggests that we can change our traits, change our qualities, change our personality, provided we want to change them. So, there are different ways to make your personality more vibrant, as I said. So, you have to learn certain very basic things. See, we can become the best version of ourselves if we want to. So, if you are willing to become the most terrific version of you, There are some personality tips, personality development tips. So you please go through them. See, number one, know that you are incomparable. You bring your self-esteem down by comparing yourself with others. So that brings down your personality and it does not let your strengths grow. So know that you and the other person, you are unique and are just incomparable. So comparing an apple with a banana is not the right comparison. It should not be done. You are unique by yourself. And you have to be kind to yourself. We are taught to be kind to others. And many of us fail to be kind to ourselves. So studies show that self-compassion, it brings positive qualities like optimism, wisdom, happiness, positivity, etc. So self-compassion, it involves a few steps. That is number one, recognize that you deserve care and concern like anyone else. And that is why you must be kind and understanding with oneself. See, recognize that making mistakes and failing in life is part of life. So do not be hard on yourself when you commit some mistakes or fail and indulge in the self-critical thought. Don't indulge in self-critical thought. So be aware of one's emotions and feelings also. That is, contrary to the popular belief, self-compassion does not mean letting yourself off the hook. It means only taking corrective action without being too self critical. And you have to give space to imperfection. That is, people and situations always do not fit in your frame of perfection. Often that makes one agitated and angry. So eventually diminishing the strength of your personality. So find your peace. I mean, in middle of the world's flaws, world's mistakes, even as you trying to make a change. So even in the midst of world's flaws, you will have to find peace. And you have to be spontaneous. Spontaneity, it makes one to be fun around. However, do not confuse being spontaneous and become impulsive. Don't become impulsive. So, well, the spontaneity is the key to success. The impulsiveness, it can only assure or it can only cause you disasters. So, how to be truly spontaneous? By being 100%, I mean, fully aware of the present moment, the present situation. And you have to be at the same time light in mind and heart. So that means don't overthink and over analyze anything. Neither let any negativity like the shame, anger, jealousy, or greed stay in your consciousness for too long. So learn to take it easy, forgive easily, and drop the grudges or enmity against people as soon as they realize. So being light in mind and heart, it makes you truly happy from within. And you have to also stay enthusiastic. That is, enthusiasm is really very appealing. That is why everyone loves kids because they always have enthusiasm irrespective of the result, irrespective of the fact whether they get what they want or not. So, despite adverse situations in life, one must never give up their enthusiasm and you have to be a better communicator. See, Subhashit in Sanskrit again it says that words can create laughter, friendship, happiness, and can also create enmity and death. That is, Lakshmanvasti Jifagre Mitra Bandavaha, Jifagre Bandhanam Prapti, Jifagre Mananam Dhruvam. So a skillful communicator can win over the people always and can win over the adverse situations. So bring clarity and purity both in your words, in your talk, and in your communication. And you have to be at the same time warm and approachable. That is, we all like people with whom we can easily mingle and talk to. No one likes a person who responds with a straight face, that is, with grim face. So learn to be warm. So you have to flash that smile more often. You have to be friendly and be ready to share and help. And you have to do things always with the style, with your own style. There should be some difference between you and your friend. So doing things with style adds weight to your personality. So the secret of doing things with the style, it lies in your passion and a relaxed mind. So when you are working on something, don't allow anything to distract you, to divert you from your work. Put all your energy into it and at the same time stay relaxed. And after you're done with a task, let your attachment on the result go out. So when you do this, you become free, calm, and relaxed. Don't have the attachment with the result. Do your work. So these are the attributes of a strong personality. And don't get into pressure and face any challenge confidently. Don't get into pressure and challenge. Face the challenge. So you have to be a lion in the face of a danger. So then what happens? Either you will overcome the adversity or you will learn something be something that is valuable in life. So when you have to fight a situation, you have to fight like a lion and you have to stay calm with the power of breathe. Being calm is strengthens one's personality. However, staying calm, it can be difficult when you have a terrible headache and when you have an urgent deadline to meet. So in such situations, tap the power of breathe. So as soon as you become aware of it, your stress will also diminish. And remember that you have positive energy within you. Remember that you are a proton. You know that proton is a positive element, which is the heaviest element in the atom. It is present in the nucleus. So a proton can never lose its positivity under any circumstances, not the individual. So stress may affect, it may affect us on the outside personality. However, your inner core, it continues to radiate positivity like a proton always, and it stays unaffected, happy, and peaceful. So, all that you have to do is tune again and again into this part of your inner self with the help of meditation. So, this process definitely energizes and it will also bring out the positive qualities like enthusiasm. So, thank you very much, friends. With this, I am concluding my talk on personality and the personality development.